2025 earnings unveiled. How much did Aryna Sabalenka and the three other Grand Slam queens make? The numbers finally dropped like fireworks over the skyline of women's tennis. For an entire season, fans debated, analysts speculated, brands guarded their secrets, and the players themselves, stoic, focused, unbothered, kept winning while the world wondered. Just how much did the queens of tennis really earn in 2025? Now the veil is lifted, and what stands revealed is not just wealth, but dominance, power, branding genius, and the modern empire of women's sport. At the center of it all stands Aryna Sabalenka, thunder in her strokes, steel in her mindset, and now a financial titan. Alongside her, Coco Gauff, Iga Swiatek, and Elena Rybakina, for Grand Slam queens who didn't just conquer courts in 2025, they conquered the global economy of sport. This is the money story behind the magic, the new age of tennis wealth. Once upon a time, tennis riches came mainly from trophies. Today, they come from global endorsements, signature shoe lines, luxury brand ambassadorships, streaming era exposure, social media dominance. Winning still matters, but branding decides legacy. In 2025, these four women didn't just win matches. They became multinational corporations with rackets. Crown Queen of Power, Aryna had the most explosive year of her career, on and off the court. If 2025 had a financial MVP of women's tennis, there would be no debate. It was Aryna Sabalenka. She began the year as a feared champion. She ended it as a global force of nature. On the court, Sabalenka's season was volcanic. Deep runs across multiple majors. A signature Grand Slam triumph that cemented her reputation as the sport's most dangerous striker. A dominant presence on hard courts that left opponents guessing and scrambling. Fans didn't just watch her. They braced for impact. Off the court, 2025 unlocked a new dimension for Sabalenka. Her brand transformed from power hitter to luxury athlete icon. Major highlights: a groundbreaking global sportswear extension, a luxury watch ambassadorship that redefined her public image, a tech-driven performance partnership built around her power metrics, a signature athletic fashion line launched across Europe and Asia. Suddenly, Sabalenka wasn't just a tennis star. She was a global product. Moneybag estimated 2025 earnings, $38 to $42 million. What made Sabalenka special in 2025 wasn't just the size of the income, it was its diversity. She didn't rely on one sponsor. She built a portfolio. Prize money created her foundation. Brand power built her empire. Glowing star de phenom. Coco Gauff infused stardom in a global explosion. If Sabalenka ruled with power, Coco Gauff ruled with magnetism. 2025 was a year Coco fully crossed into transcendent celebrity status. She wasn't just famous. She was everywhere. On the court, Coco's 2025 campaign was the most complete of her career. Slam finals, monumental comeback victories, iconic rival showdowns, a level of consistency that silenced critics. She didn't just win. She matured in real time on live television. Off the court, Coco became the marketing dream of the decade. Major automotive partnership, global beauty and skincare expansion, a historic youth-driven athletic campaign, media appearances crossing into entertainment and social advocacy. Brands didn't see Coco as just an athlete. They saw a generation wrapped in one person. Moneybag estimated 2025 earnings, $35 to $39 million. What separates Coco from the rest is this. Even on her quiet days, her brand is loud. Her value grows even between matches. That is rare. That is stardom. Brain the Ice Empress, Iga Swiatek excellence. Precision, profit. While others chase flash, Iga Swiatek build with quiet, terrifying efficiency. In 2025, she reminded the sport why she is the ultimate machine of consistency. On the court, relentless baseline dominance. A season built on deep slam runs. Clay court authority that bordered on inevitable. Strategic evolution that made her harder to read than ever. She didn't roar like Sabalenka. She suffocated opponents with geometry. Off the court, Swiatek's brand is built on intelligence, discipline, academic partnerships, cultural ambassadorship across Europe, elite performance technology firms. She doesn't sell noise. She sells trust. Moneybag estimated 2025 earnings, $25 to $29 million. What makes her earnings unique? Long-term stability. While others spike, IGA compounds. Investors love that. Sponsors depend on that. The tour fears that. Snowflake, the ice queen. Aryna Sabalenka when calm turns to cash. Rybakina is tennis's quiet assassin. In 2025, she finally matched her terrifying talent with market visibility. On the court, one of the most devastating serves on tour. Precision ground strokes that erase defense. Major wins that stun crowds into silence. A season where she looked unstoppable on faster courts. Where others grind, she glides. Where others strain, she finishes. Off the court, Rybakina's global breakout came through. A multinational luxury fashion deal. An elite equipment partnership upgrade. A global wellness and performance brand. Strategic sports science investments linked to her recovery-focused persona. Moneybag estimated 2025 earnings, $18 to $22 million. Not the loudest brand, but one of the most surgically profitable. The big picture, 2025 earnings snapshot. Player, estimated 2025 earnings. Aryna Sabalenka, $38 to $42 million. Coco Gauff, $35 to $39 million. IGA Swiatek, $25 to $29 million. Aryna Rybakina, $18 to $22 million. Together, these four cross $110 to $130 million combined in one season. This is not women's tennis catching up. This is women's tennis taking control. What changed the money game in 2025? Three massive forces reshaped everything. 1. Streaming and global broadcasts. Tennis is no longer limited by geography. Every match is content. Every point is monetized. 2. Athlete-led branding. These women are now CEOs of their image, directors of their message, architects of their income streams. They don't get sponsored. They build partnerships. 3. The youth market explosion. Coco Gauff alone unlocked a new teenage to young adult sports economy. Brands followed. Money followed faster. Rivalry built the wealth. Sabalenka versus IGA Coco versus Rybakina Coco versus Sabalenka IGA versus the field. These aren't just matches. They are global business events. Every rivalry raises streaming numbers, increases merchandise sales, expands social influence, boosts sponsor valuations. Tennis doesn't sell faces anymore. It sells sagas. The psychological weight of riches. With wealth comes pressure. Every match now carries brand consequences, contract incentives, public stock valuation in real time, global fan investment. They are not just competing for trophies. They are competing for market positioning. Yet in 2025, none of them cracked. They all elevated. The fans are the final winners. Because of this financial explosion, prize money pools keep rising. Tournament quality surges. Youth tennis funding grows. Global access improves. Every dollar these queens earn fuels another generation's dream. The uncomfortable truth for the rest of the tour. A financial gap now exists. A massive one. These four women have crossed into a different class. They choose tournaments. They shape calendars. They influence rule discussions. They move markets. Not everyone can follow them there. They didn't just earn wealth. They created an era. And the scariest part? They're all still getting better. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.